Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. The family truth behind Zhao Lusi's depression. When will the pain of origin heal? Just 2 days ago, I witnessed Zhao Lusi's inner struggles and little courage, and it was truly heartbreaking. The show took her to the picturesque countryside of Yejiang County in the Ganzi Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture. The breathtaking scenery, however, did nothing to lift her spirits. She seemed lost, unable to enjoy the beauty around her. Her battle with depression remains ongoing, and the scars of her emotional turmoil are still visible. With a noticeable loss of appetite and significant weight loss, her condition is a cause for concern. Watching her suffer in silence makes one feel a deep sense of distress. At the root of her pain lies her original family, a connection that cannot be ignored. This is not mere speculation, the show itself revealed this harsh truth. The distance between Zhao Lusi and her parents was palpable, an invisible barrier keeping them apart. There was an undeniable absence of warmth, closeness, and emotional dependence, leaving her feeling isolated even in their presence. The lack of a nurturing bond made her loneliness all the more apparent. As time passed, this sense of alienation only deepened. Communication between them became scarce, and their relationship resembled that of distant acquaintances rather than that of a loving family. The idea of being emotionally estranged from one's parents, of barely exchanging words throughout the year, is truly sorrowful. Having grown up deprived of parental affection, she found solace in her grandparents, who became her primary caregivers. They filled the void left by her parents, becoming her most cherished relatives during her childhood. At the tender age of 16, she had to leave home and navigate the world on her own. The responsibility of fending for herself at such a young age forced her to mature quickly, yet it also made her more vulnerable than her peers. The emotional neglect from her original family was like a slow, unrelenting blade, inflicting wounds that cut deep into her soul. The damage they caused is immeasurable. Her parents upheld an ideal of fairness and justice, yet in her eyes, it translated into neglect. They rarely showed favoritism toward her, nor did they offer much-needed comfort and reassurance. Behind this facade of equality lay an unspoken bitterness, a silent pain that festered over the years. Despite achieving remarkable success in her career, Zhao Lusi's longing for parental affection remains unfulfilled. No amount of fame or accomplishment can substitute for the deep-seated desire to be loved and prioritized by her parents. To her, career achievements and parental approval exist in two separate spheres. Like any child, she yearns for their understanding and support. This is not about accolades or public recognition, it is about the unconditional love that every child deserves from their parents. A particularly poignant moment in the show captured her inner turmoil. During a handicraft session, her grandfather noticed the poor lighting and, without saying a word, shielded her from the glare. This small, seemingly insignificant gesture struck a chord within her. The simple act of protection, a sign of quiet care, touched the most tender part of her heart. Overwhelmed by emotion, Zhao Lusi broke down. Tears streamed down her face as years of suppressed longing surfaced in an instant. Her kind and sensitive nature makes her deeply receptive to warmth from others. This very sensitivity, while a beautiful trait, also makes her more vulnerable to pain. The smallest acts of kindness resonate deeply within her, yet the absence of warmth from those closest to her cuts even deeper. Fortunately, change is on the horizon. Her illness became a catalyst for reflection and transformation within her family. For the first time, her parents began to examine their actions and acknowledge the emotional distance they had created. This realization marked a turning point in their relationship. Her father, who had once remained distant, started reaching out, asking about her well-being and expressing concern for her health. This newfound attention from him rekindled a long-lost sense of fatherly love in her life. Looking ahead, Zhao Lusi holds on to hope for a renewed parent-child relationship. She dreams of a future where love is freely expressed within her family. She hopes that her parents will learn to communicate their affection more openly, and she aspires to find it in her heart to truly forgive them. This desire for reconciliation, for healing the wounds of the past, is her vision for the future. Healing from childhood emotional wounds is never easy. The pain of origin lingers, sometimes resurfacing even when one thinks it has been buried. However, acknowledging the hurt is the first step toward healing. Zhao Lusi's journey is a testament to resilience and self-discovery. She continues to navigate the complexities of her emotions, seeking both closure and a new beginning. Her story is a poignant reminder that success and recognition can never replace the fundamental need for love and emotional security. Behind the bright lights of the entertainment industry, behind the fame and applause, lies a young woman yearning for the simplest yet most profound thing, a warm and loving family. As she moves forward, we can only hope that her pain will gradually fade, that she will find the love she seeks, and that the bond with her parents will grow stronger. The road to emotional recovery may be long, but with understanding, patience, and the willingness to heal, perhaps one day, the wounds of the past will finally mend.